Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Connor Alone here, and today we're gonna have our second theory video, since we've had our second discussion video, Lord of which has now have a total of, I'm looking right now, 56 views. Wow, that does not, 57! Wow, that doesn't stab me in my heart because all my gaming uploads barely hit that view compound. Who am I kidding? I'm hurt immensely for. But anyway, last episode, link that we discussed on how which you can probably check if you look into my channel. I know where we talked about there being a possible bicorn Pokemon, but a lot of people are going to be saying unicorn Pokemon. That words or something like that. But anyway, let's focus. Today we are going to be talking about the starters' evolutions and how I personally believe, or maybe someone else has brought this up and I just don't know it. Know it? Whoever who did it. Thank you for doing this before me, and please don't be mad. On how all the starters' evolutions most likely have a correlating connection to movies. Now you're most likely thinking, Conrad, have you finally started sniffing paint? No. Why would you think that? I'm very hurt. I'm joking. But anyway, let's start off with the clinically depressed Pokemon, Sobble. Yeah, no joke. Come on. This man is literally tears are as potent as 100 onions. This man will literally make you cry if it cries. Plus, but let's ignore that part. Ignore this part. Let's focus on this. It disappears when it touches water. When Sobble touches water, the body changes its pattern and colors, allowing it to blend into its surroundings. Sobble's a bit timid, so if it gets nervous or embarrassed, it will secrete the water within its body like sweat and disappear into its surroundings. So already we are given info that Sobble has a unique ability to camouflage and hide, almost as if almost as if a spy. And please do not forget that previous leaks have shown, which I don't even remember the videos, so you're gonna have to find them. I think HTV, Ruffled Rowlet, or Loxton? No, HTV or Ruffled Rowlet have the videos up. So you should really check their content and find it. I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot remember this. I should have prepared it beforehand. Please forgive me. I'm a bad person. But anyway, wait. They said no. Wait, hold on. If it was HTV, forget it. I was trying to think, but forget it. They said that these leaks most likely have a correlating connection where we were told that Sobble was evolution was water ghost. But there's also the name Inteleon, and it was supposed to have a spy theme. In early shown stages, we can tell that Sobble has the unique ability to secrete water from its body like sweat in order to hide and blend with its surroundings. This is something a spy, or an early beginning spy, would have if they were trying to get intel and info. This seems very interesting and unique. So most likely, Sobble is most likely a James Bond Pokemon. Now, you can just imagine Sobble's evolution as James Bond for the rest of your life. I have forever tainted that image in your head. You are welcome. I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, for this one. If they mostly have movie themes and tie-ins, then Scorbunny, with legs, its powerful legs are its pride. Scorbunny uses its powerful legs to run, jump around its opponents, using and disorienting them. The soles of its feet can become very hot, so it can kick opponents to damage and burn them. Now, where I want to go with this is that Scorbunny most likely has a sports team, aka track and field movies, baby. Yeah, these correlations are mostly just movie references I could figure it out, figure out on my own. But it would make sense to the fact that it takes pride in its speed and its legs. Next, mostly fast work and running, because I do not know how. Because in soccer you need both your legs and your knees, and I can't tell where Scorbunny's knees are because it doesn't seem. I mean, I could see like they're bending, but could could his could the ball even touch his knees? Like, really? Could it? I mean, look at the proportions. Could it? Come on. Could it? But anyway, we can also tell that it has a fire sac in its chest that it's its second heart, heart, and that soaring increases heart rate and also body temperature, running around or warming up properly. The true power of its heart will be awakened, and its physical capabilities will greatly increase. But anyway, if it most likely Scorbunny's final evolution will have a track or field runner aesthetic. Meaning that don't worry folks, we won't get a fighting type Pokemon for this one. If Scorbunny is solely relying on its speedy stats and its attack power, we're most likely just gonna get a pure fire type or fire electric. But then again, the fire sac kinda makes you want to go to our next movie category. Mechas. Yeah, I'm most likely just stretching it here, but I just really hope that most likely Scorbunny's final evolution's a mecha. Just saying. And then we go to Grookey. I'm not gonna lie, Grookey kind of confuses me in a whole new levels. I mean, on the one hand, Grookey's kick somehow has special X, X after being exposed to Grookey's body, who's exposed to the energy, and that his green fur can give life to plants. Now, here's the thing. We already saw from the trailer that Grookey smacks a branch, hacks a tree, smacks a stub, then just starts running. Which, I mean, I don't really know what to do with that. I mean, the best correlations is since he's always smacking things with that stick, and he can has the power of environmentalism. Most likely he's the basis of an environmental movie, or basically Fern Gully. Fern Gully. Okay, Fern Gully. They're asking for. You know that movie that Nostalgia Greg reviewed like way back. You know this movie about fairies that can give life to plants. The one that didn't do all that well. Well, yeah, these guys. Is most likely the connection to that most likely is a connection on how Sobble can. Oh my gosh, this actually be funny. Sobble's like just this deep, deep rooted Fern Gully reference, which would make no sense. Like people would just be like, how come Sobble can just bring life energy to plants? Like what the? Yeah, but when it drums near, that's what it sit near them. So most likely it's a environmental Fern Gully reference, and musical movies reference. Yeah, since he always drums around, so most likely. Now, evolutions. Now, we already know Sobble is a clinically depressed Pokemon, but most likely just become James Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, that's my theory that Sobble most likely be like a James Bond Pokemon. Most likely Water Ghost with its design looking more confident, cool, collected. Probably will most likely be a fan favorite. Right? Scorbunny, on the other hand, will most likely be the track and field type. A speedster, speedster. Mm, yeah. Or it could be like that really old leak was shown last time, like way back before once we got confirmation of Scorbunny, running Grookey and Sobble, and how everyone was just kind of saying that leak could be real or could be fake. And then we saw like the other leaks for it, and I was just like, nah. I really hope that at least that route for Scorbunny is real because it looks so cool. But anyway, it would cut me off on the whole track and field aspect. And then for Grookey, most likely he could become a hippie. Now I'm just imagining all them Grookey fans just been like, all right, Grookey's finally hitting his final evolution. And then the Grookey's like, yo, man. He's like this hippie dude with the peace sign on and just not even bad, just saying, love and peace, man. That'd be funny. But anyway, or that he could just be a super hardcore drummer would just bash out the drums and roar out, causing all the plants to be in a frenzy. But yeah. And anyway, if you want to know why I thought there would be a correlation with movies, is because actually if you give me enough time to change one of these. Yes, this was all in correlation and connection to these three. The starters evolutions of Alola and also the starters evolutions of X and Y. Now you most likely are wondering, Conrad, why the connection to these? Yeah, why the connection to these? Why is there a connection to these three? Well, if you have watched previous leaks or YouTube videos beforehand on info on those Pokemon, then you would know that Decidueye is the archer, Incineroar is the wrestler, and Primarina is the singer. Each one in the entertainment industry, while the previous three, the Greninja, Delphox, Fox, and Chestnut, are references on classes in basic RPGs: the thief, the mage, and the warrior. Yeah. Now, for these three, they're all references to the entertainment genre: singing, wrestling, and archery. While I personally believe that these instances, wrestling and archery are both sports, which give both the Suzurai and Incineroar a deeper correlation. I do not know if there are singing competitions to prove who's the best singer and singing is a sport. Please do not at me, or please leave it down in the comments. So I really thought that maybe they're trying to do another correlation, but this time with movie references, rather than, well, with the entertainment genre, since they already did some two extremely close two sports references and three entertainment genres where millions of people watch. So why not movies, where a lot of people come to see these specific genres as in action? Or it could just be references to agencies, sports, or aka track and field, or music alone. It really would be an interesting idea. Yeah. But anyway, that's where all my theory goes in as a whole. Because well, mm, this was all just a theory that I came up with like today. So anyway, tell me what you think. This is my second theory, and I would really like some feedback on whether I should continue doing some stuff like this or if I should stop completely. Because apparently it gets me a lot of views, and I mean I'm not against it, but I love doing this. This has actually been really fun. So anyway, once again, if you made it all the way here, thank you so much. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with your friends or fellow fans. I can't wait for these games to come out. Please be sure. I think I may have already said again. Comment down below, and if you're already subscribed, use the bell to make sure you're notified of any and all future uploads. Without further ado, this is Conrad signing off.